Yes boys, welcome back to this brand new FIFA 19 Ultimate Team player review / is this player worth it type video. Today's video is going to be on this Lucas Torreira, and may I say, what a card. I am surprised that EA have gone ahead and released this card. I really wasn't expecting it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to be hyped for this card as well, because this is a card that I'm pretty sure no one expected to be released, and a lot of people do love this guy. Obviously, if you're an Arsenal fan here, or maybe you're Uruguayan and you love this guy anyway, but I'm pretty sure most people on this video will be here because they are going to want to complete this SBC. They're going to want to see whether he is worth it, and overall how much it will cost, and what you will get from this card. But he did get a Footmas card earlier on in the year. It was only an 82 rated card, but comparing his Footmas card to this Team of Season card, obviously it's a gigantic upgrade. So maybe you do have the Footmas card and you want to upgrade it to this card, or maybe you've not used this card before and you want to use this card. But pretty much boys, 89 rated, he's almost in the Hullet gang, only off by the shooting as he has 78. But if you are new to my channel boys, I pretty much make these videos every day. I made a video on Firmino, Andros Townsend, pretty much all the SBCs that do come out. I also made a video on the Giuliano, so make sure you do check them videos out if you are new to the channel. Drop a like on this video if it does go on to help you out, and also make sure you do subscribe. We're trying to hit 2.2k subscribers. I'm at pretty much 2,195, I think, something like that. So if we can get over the line and get to 2.2, that'll be much appreciated. But we are going to dive straight into this card's in-game stats, taking a look at the card. We're going to start on the physical, of course. He does have 60 jumping. He's got 85 physical base on the card. Keep in mind this guy is only 5'6", so he's like a Kante type player. And obviously, as you can see by the card itself, it is very similar to a Kante type player. So depending on the price of the SBC, it's like getting yourself a cheap Kante, but he is Team of Season, of course, and it is, in some aspects, he is better than normal Kante. But pretty much, boys, he's got 98 stamina, so he's going to not stop running for you all game, non-stop, which is so important to have, especially for a CDM. You can start him, obviously, and in extra time, he's still going to be running like a madman. So a very good SBC to complete. You've got 76 strength, which isn't the greatest, but considering he is 5'6", 76 strength is very good. You can't take that away from him. He does also have 95 aggression, which is also very, very good. He's going to be hassling the defenders, hassling the attackers, when they're running at him. And he's going to be a very good CDM for you, in my opinion. His defensive stats are the most important stats on the card itself. If you are playing in CDM, I'm pretty sure most of you will be playing him at centre defensive mid. If you wanted to, you could play him cam, but I feel like that would be a bit of a waste. I recommend centre defensive mid or 4-1-2-1-2, brackets 2. Very good for the weekend league. I would say he is a weekend league player, I'm not going to lie to you. He has got 96 interceptions, he has 96 marking, 95 stand tackle, and 87 slide tackle. So as you can see, literally icon standard. Very, very good. His heading accuracy is only 39, which is quite poor. But again, you're not going to be expecting to win a lot of headers with this guy, as he is only 5'6". So that is going to limit him. Keep in mind, he's not going to be that type of player, and taller players in the midfield do benefit this FIFA. So make sure, if you are going to use him CDM, make sure you have got pretty tall centre mids, like Pogba for example, maybe someone like Hullet, Vieira, someone extremely tall, maybe like a flashback Rabiot if you did complete this SBC. But you are going to need someone quite tall around him just to eliminate the fact of that. But he has got 87 slide tackle, so he's good at that as well, and great stand tackle, great marking. So overall, a very, very good card. He's got 91 agility. You would expect him to have quite high agility as he is a small player. So you'd expect him to be quite good on the ball, which he is, which is a very important stat to have as well. He's got 99 balance, 84 reactions, 89 ball control, 84 dribbling, and 84 composure. Again, extremely good. 99 balance, so important to have on a CDM. Very good that he's going to be... That is very good, I'm not going to lie. 99 balance. 84 reactions, also very good. I'm not too sure whether reactions is a key stat on this game. I don't think it matters too much, but again, good to have. 89 ball control, also incredible for a CDM to be able to control the ball that well. Very, very important. Good dribbling as well, also a very important stat. And the composure, of course, also important. He's got 82 vision, which is decent. He's going to be good at picking passes out, but that isn't the key point of this card. But obviously, that's just a bonus to get on the card itself. He's got 83 crossing, pretty irrelevant. You're not going to be crossing the ball too much with a CDM. Centre mid potentially, but not really. He's got 83 free kick accuracy, 93 short pass, 87 long pass, and 74 curve. So again, he's got amazing passing stats, which is so important for a CDM, similar to Kante, and yeah, very, very important in my opinion. A very key stat on the card itself. He has got 81 attack positioning. His shooting stats are the ones that let him down and don't put him in the Hullet club. But again, the shooting stats aren't bad. I'm going to tell you that. You're not going to be taking many shots with him anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. He's got 81 attack positioning, 62 finishing, 98 shot power, 93 long shots, 81 volleys, and 60 penalties. So again, not many issues with that. Very, very good. Doesn't matter too much in that aspect though, if you are playing him as more of a defensive-minded player. He's got 85 pace on the card stat itself, but 89 acceleration, so he's going to be starting off way quicker and then slowing down a little bit with 81 sprint speed. But again, 81 sprint speed is good enough, especially on a card like this. So overall, boys, a very, very good card. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for a CDM. Genuinely looks incredible, I'm not going to lie to you. We will dive into how much it is going to cost you, taking a look at the overall SBC itself to see whether it is worth it. If this guy was on the market, as a rough guess, I'm not going to lie to you, I think he'll be worth a lot of coins, I'm not going to lie, like easily 500k, maybe even more than that. So if we do go ahead and have a look on the market for the Premier League special midfielders like Bernardo Silva, for example, Wijnaldum selling for 400k, taking a look at that card. So the Torreira, in my opinion, would sell for a similar price to that Wijnaldum, around the mark of like 4 to 500k, maybe even more than that. And it is an SBC, so the demand for the card may be a little bit higher. A lot of people are going to want to complete this, in my opinion, so the price of the players probably will rise in price. This isn't a cheapest solution, but I am going to show you how you could go ahead and complete it and go around it. Make sure you do check Footbin out for the cheapest solution though, on how you can complete it for extremely cheap. But as you can see for this first squad here, you are going to need an Arsenal player. He does play for Arsenal, of course. You're going to need an inform and an Arsenal player. You probably aren't going to want to go ahead and buy a player from Arsenal that is an inform, because that will most likely mean it's going to be extremely expensive, because a load of other people will have the same idea. So you're going to want to go ahead and pick up someone like Leno, 84 rated, of course. The SBC itself is 84 rated to complete. Go ahead, pick yourself up a Leno. Then from here, you are going to need some Premier League centre backs, of course, to link into Leno. I don't have any in my club, so literally you're going to need players like Company, some players that are highly rated, like 84, 85, maybe 83, around that mark. Don't have to be too high rated, minimum of 84. So Socrates, he's Arsenal as well, but you are going to need obviously the link, so he may be expensive, but that'll be a good way to do it. And then say Davinson Sanchez, so you've got 3 84s there, done. And then obviously you are going to need some informs. You need at least an 83, 84 rated inform. So anyone that you do have in your club, or anyone else as a player you do have, go ahead and we'll get, let's say, this guy, Spanish centre mid, and we build it from there. And then we'll get 2 Spanish centre attacking mids, maybe add a Reece up front, and build it from there pretty much. So that is going to cost you, with an inform and the Arsenal player, I'd say around 80k mark, maybe a little bit more, around 80k just to complete this one. You're going to get a rare Electrum players pack in return, which isn't a bad pack to get, of course. For the second one here is an 85 rated squad. You need a Premier League player and an inform. So you could cover 2 angles by getting the Premier League player and the inform. But again, that doesn't matter too much in my eyes. You're going to make sure you get the Premier League player and then get the inform separate from another league. It doesn't matter too much. So let's say I go ahead and use this Benitez guy and then build into 2 League 1 centre backs. So like Mark Winhouse, maybe some other players like that, Thiago Silva if I wanted to. You're going to need to get an 85 rated team overall. With an inform, of course, I'm pretty sure this one is going to cost you around 120, 130k. So with the 2 SBCs so far, that's probably about 210, 220k, around that mark. So I'm not going to lie to you, 220k around that mark for the first 2 SBCs. It is looking quite good with a mega pack in return and a rare Electrum players pack. Obviously you are going to need Premier League here as well, so you could build a whole League 1 team, it doesn't matter too much, and then just throw a Premier League striker, because it's only 75 chemistry overall, so you can afford to at least have one player completely off chemistry. It doesn't matter too much. So literally any Premier League player that you do have in your club, it really doesn't matter. Anyone that you're willing to get rid of, or if you don't have anyone that you're willing to get rid of, maybe go ahead and do buy someone off the market. But let's say I did this and threw Joshua King in 84 rated. You are going to need minimum 84 or 85 rated player, of course, because it is an 85 rated overall squad. So like I said, 200k so far, around that mark, and then we're going to need one more 85 rated squad with 2 informs. You're going to get a 45k pack in return. So a 45k pack plus a 35k pack is around the mark, is 80,000 coins, plus a rare election pack, which I'm pretty sure is a 20k back on the market, maybe 17.5, it's about 100,000. An 85 rated squad with 2 informs, I'm pretty sure is going to cost you around the mark of 140, 150k, maybe a bit more than that. But let's say 150 plus the 210 already, going to cost you about 350, maybe 400, because of the rise in price, because a lot of people wanting to complete this SBC, maybe around the 400 to 500k mark, like I did say, to complete this SBC. 400k to complete it, in my opinion, worth it. It is a lot of coins to throw into a card that is an SBC, but to spend 400k on this card, in my opinion, to get a Team of Season Torreira, it probably is worth it. It is a Team of Season Moments card. Let me know. Sorry, I'm a bit ill for the coughing and stuff, but let me know if you are going to go ahead and complete the SBC. If you did complete it, how much did you complete it for? And if you have played games with him, was he worth completing? Let me know. In my opinion, I'd say this SBC is 100% worth completing. It's a very good SBC to complete. 400k to get a very, very good card. Obviously, it is expensive, but I'm sure you all have 400k by now at this stage in FIFA. And obviously, the rewards did come out today, so maybe you got a lot of coins back from your rewards, and you can go ahead and do this SBC because of that. But I really hope you have enjoyed this player review / is the player worth it on Lucas Torreira Team of Season Moments card. If you have, like I said, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. But that has been that. Peace out.